Alright, so now I'm in front of this Notre-Dame de Paris Cathedral. Unfortunately, we are not able to accessing this cathedral because of the fire. The spike was burned several years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. But anyway, it's a fabulous building and we can have a look. Cheers. Now I'm just entering the Louvre Museum, and it took like almost a half an hour to get into this museum because a lot of kids, and it's super crowded. Totally, like there are 4 or 3 levels of the museum that you can explore because of some of the real famous artifacts or the famous art statues that you can find out in this museum. So let's check it out. Well, the statue behind me, it's the statue of Athena, but it's a replica of the statue of Athena. This is Zeus, the god of skies and the masters of the Olympus. This is Hermes, the god of the traveler. I don't know why his penis is cut or broken or whatever. It's weird. This is the statue of Aphrodite without a head. The head is chopped or something. Yeah, so this is the god of the beauty, I think. The statue behind me is the Venus of the Milo, right? It's the most famous statue that you almost well known over the world. So I was looking at the information. So it was discovered in the April of 1820 on the island of Melos. It's a Greek island, right? The loss of the arms and the absence of the other features of the statue is unknown, actually. Yeah, this is basically what I can tell about this famous statue, Venus de Milo. Quite fabulous, right? This guy called Silenus Marcius, who dared to challenge the god Apollo to a music contest, which he lost, was condemned to be skinned alive. The original statue was now lost. Is now thanks of the several copies. So basically, this is the copy of this skinned alive Silenus Marcius. This is the god of the arts, shown as an adolescent, which means I think teenager, prepares to kill a lizard. So here's the lizard. The sense is a preference to the protective nature of the god, or in an indirect way to his struggle against the serpent of the python. So this guy is going to kill the reptilian or something. basically a collection of the ancient Greek antiques and artifacts or relics. Basically, it is talking about the Acropolis and the Parthenon Temple. As we know, the Parthenon Temple is explored by the Muslims. Now, what you can see in Athens is basically a skeleton, or it's a remaining structure of the Parthenon Temple. But here it is like talking about the history and some knowledge about the Parthenon. Well, so I think this is basically the art gallery. A lot of collection of the paintings. I think the Mona Lisa, the painting of the Mona Lisa is in this floor, so I'm going to find it out. Alright, so look at this. It's super crowded. It's crazy. You have to queue up here almost like 1 hour to get inside. Probably take a snap in front of Mona Lisa. I'm not going to queue up to that front.
Obrazu Leonardo nałożenie.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Like, look at this queue, like twisted queue. Yeah, anyway, I'm leaving. I'm not going to spend 1 hour here because, I have been here before. Seeing the majority of the antiques or the relics, it takes time, it takes time and energy. You probably have to spend almost a day. You have to plan like at least 4 hours to, just browsing everything. Especially, it's a massive museum. It takes a lot of, walking and energy. This is basically the Louvre Museum tour that I can show you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. I'm now just getting outside of the Louvre Museum. Now it's quite heavy snow here, actually. I don't know, like in the last 2 weeks, it was okay. It was super warming in Germany. But once I get to Paris, it started to getting cold and snowy. This is the last footage that I'm gonna say to you guys. I'm gonna go back to the pyramids and just have a look the pyramid from the Louvre Museum from the outside and take some footages. I think there are like several masterpieces in the Louvre Museum. One is the statue of Venus, the Milo, and another one is the winged statue of the Victory, and another one I can't remember. I think there are 3, but I have them all in my footages. But anyway, so I think this is a super massive and big place. In Paris, there are a lot of historical monuments and architecture buildings you have to see. But I have some kind of like energy limited. But yeah, let's get to the pyramid and take some footages, and that's it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
As you can see, the building behind me, this is the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, this is the second day, this is the third day in Paris, and it's a little bit, windy. But I just want to hit the landmark, and this is the must-see here. So yeah, it's quite fabulous and awesome building. Wow, so this is the Arc de Triomphe. It's quite fabulous, right? Well, it's not that easy to come to this spot, and the traffic is still going on. And yeah, but this is another landmark here, quite awesome.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
The most interesting thing is a lot of Chinese people come to here to shopping, but this is actually the most tedious part of Paris, which is not really interesting. Personally, I don't really like it, and it's really, tedious and quite boring actually. When you see people queue up in front of Louis Vuitton, shop, it's really kind of like a stupidity, right? Wow, this is amazing fountain, right? These sculptures are awesome. You see the golden color, painted on the surface, and this is some kind of like a copper or bronze. I'm not really sure. I saw a lot of people, are obsessed with those brandings and the luxury lifestyles. For me, it's unnecessary. My wife is kind of like a small fan of those brandings, like Louis Vuitton, like I don't know, Chanel or whatever. Yeah, but I'm not that kind of guy. But anyway, yeah. So I think, yeah, this is awesome. This is really awesome.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray